Since mid-July, Thailand's worst floods in half a century have damaged farmland, industrial zones, and residential areas. Rebuilding and repairs could require billions of dollars. Flood damage is estimated at 1 to 1.7% of gross domestic product, or GDP. In order to assess and plan for the short, medium, and long-term response to the floods, the Thai government has requested the World Bank's assistance to assess the damages, losses, and needs resulting from the floods in developing a sustainable reconstruction and recovery program that includes global good practices in disaster risk management. Under the name Post-Disaster Needs Assessment, or PDNA, the main objective of the assessment is to be able to provide best estimates of the financial and social damages and losses caused by the floods and provide a practical recovery plan. The focus of assessment covers 4 sectors, including infrastructure sector, social sector, productive sector, and cross-cutting sector. The PDNA will cover all affected provinces in Thailand, including here in Nakhon Sawan province, hosted by the Ministry of Finance. Representatives from the World Bank and many international organizations conduct the field surveys in the province to collect data.
Today in Nakhon Sawan, we have more than 50 international experts. So we divide them up into 18 sectors. We have received a report from 6 of the 18 sectors, and there seems to be very good progress made on each of these sectors. Our main concern is not much about the data, but about the recommendation that will emerge from these field surveys, especially in the area of risk management strategies to prevent Thailand from facing other crises of this kind. So this is going to be quite challenging because we have to look at the lessons learned from the current crisis. What kind of drawbacks, what kind of loopholes existing in our current system. And then we hope to get good recommendations from international experts on how to set up such a risk management system. So this is one that we would very much look forward to.
The Deputy Permanent Secretary added that, as of now, technical assistance is what the country needs, as experts from various international organizations visit Thailand for the assessment. Their experiences in assessing the damages from natural disasters occurring all over the world would be very useful and later provide practical recovery and reconstruction plan. The working teams from the World Bank and other international organizations are now during the data collection process, and the sources from the data are from many sectors of the Thai government, development partners such as the Asian Development Bank, European Commission, and JICA, which provide relevant reports, GIS and remote sensing and field surveys, which the teams will visit a sample of affected areas to cross-check the damaged data and conduct interviews. After going on location for the field surveys in Nakhon Sawan and talking with the local community leaders, a World Bank delegate shared his own assessment.
Overall damage, I think, has been severe in some places like this where the dam broke and where the water really moved fast, and even here broke some walls and so on. But these were at maybe some specific points. Overall, the water rose very slowly and people had time to save their things. So in a few cases you got totally destroyed houses, but most of the houses, they were still intact. You got damage in the minor elements of the house like doors, window frames, and so on. The structure was usually still intact, except a few cases. The installation, even electricity, is back to normal, I think, and people know how to cope with it.
The assessment is based on the comprehensive damage and loss assessment methodological tool presently used by the World Bank. Moreover, one organization which plays a significant role in assisting flood-affected areas is the Community Organizations Development Institute, or CODI. The organization focuses on local communities both in the urban and rural areas.
For CODI, we have a center to link the community network. We work with the community on of the province. In some province, they have no flood effect. So the network, like in southern part of Thailand, they not face flood now. But the network from the southern go to CODI and link to help to help the community network in flood effect province. Now is many network. It help together. They collect rice, vegetable to help each other. Maybe like a volunteer to cook at the relief center. And we use at the relief center not only they have a beneficiality or for the victim, but we believe that they have active people. They can organize themselves and from the immediately situation to plan in future and organize and link. We believe that the flood is very wide scale and diverse. It's difficult to depend on any agency can help, but if community is a key actor and community and local authority they join together, they can set their plan and deal with the outsider agency to support in the way that the needs of the community.
Besides the technical assistance, there is a speculation that Thailand may need financial assistance from the World Bank. However, the Deputy Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Finance said the government has not decided yet.
We haven't discussed anything about the future financing from the international organization. We believe we can finance the recovery and reconstruction efforts ourselves within the domestic financial markets. There's quite a lot of room for the government to raise financing to do the reconstruction and recovery work. But we welcome any assistance that may be offered by any foreign governments or international organizations. But primarily we rely on our own financing in the country.
However, the financial needs for constructing and rehabilitating sectors of the economy will also be defined. The assessment would take into consideration early, medium, and longer-term recovery and reconstruction needs and include extra costs for disaster risk management measures designed to mitigate the occurrence of future disasters. According to the World Bank team, coordination between Thailand and international organizations in collecting data is the key to produce the practical outputs.
I think we have, during our effort to collect data, we also noticed that we can do a lot of improvement here to gather the data that is missing, because data is now, for instance, on housing, mostly on formal housing that are in the master plans, but the informal housing are not yet recorded, so that it is difficult to assist them. So I think we can do a lot of coordination between agencies to improve the database and to get a system to update it on time.
All the information gathered here will be assessed by the World Bank delegates, and then they will come up with a final report which will include post-flood needs assessment and recovery and reconstruction plan, as well as some suggestions. And this report will be proposed to the Thai government on the 25th of this month. This has been Sathapat Pathong from ASEAN TV reporting from Nakhon Sawan, Thailand.